between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Isaac Galindo to return. Things going well so far. Now put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over the first down team at their own 37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Fits it through the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rolling from the gun here. On the move, hit it right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Brings it in. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They go to Barkley again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Sticking to the air here. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll get it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He gets it to Rice. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing off the play fake. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. Top low 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet to the... He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. The Galindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Runs him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Niners 17, Eagles 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 6. Viking 18. Viking 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Trying to hit Jackson, but it's intercepted. Picked out by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
And he is caught and sent out well behind that line of scrimmage. So second and long coming. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
I got him. All me. Let's go.
Here's a throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Mooney knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Able to find Ertz. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Ertz reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready.
Second and 3 now.
Cut 19. Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
He's going to throw it again. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
18 rep Viking. 18. Go.
Sticking to the air here. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. make it a one-score game before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. The window to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. I'll throw it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
Tracking 60. 70. 65, 65. Come 19. Come 19.
Throwing now on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Bronco 80.
Pass play on first and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st down, run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Running back sent in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Down by Fred Warner.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
3rd down from the gun. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 70. 70.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
70 Rangers.
Pass play coming here. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go. Crap throw 80.
Back to throw now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Galindo to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play.
They gain 11 on that play, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Pass play now. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18,
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun on third down. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Design quarterback run here. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
49ers 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Garindo to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Liking 18.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Barkley off the pistol give. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Toss play to Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Bronco 80. Ready. Bronco 80.
This time it's a passing play. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They just deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Setting up to throw. To the left side, and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. 60 by 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing it again here. Dropping up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He'll throw it. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And this one doesn't go far.
Number 87. It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Eagles up by 4. Third down, they need 7. They'll motion Brown right. Looking to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. That's cut beyond the marker. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Here's a design run. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. He'll look to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it after 4.